This is the 37th video in a series of videos that study the 101 Laws of the Success Mindset Code. In this video, we will address the 37th law, the Law of Open-Mindedness. As we move deeper into the journey of personal transformation and financial evolution, this law becomes a crucial turning point. Many people reach a stage in life when they believe they have seen everything, experienced everything, and learned everything they needed to learn. But the world changes, ideas evolve, and the strategies that brought success in the past are not always the same strategies that will bring prosperity in the present. Keeping an open mind is not just a philosophical concept. It is a practical skill for wealth creation, adaptation, and personal reinvention. The law of open-mindedness invites us to challenge the beliefs we have accepted for years. It pushes us to ask uncomfortable questions about how we view money, work, opportunities, and the value we bring to the marketplace. An open mind expands possibilities, while a closed mind limits potential. When we open the window of our thinking, fresh air enters, renewing our vision. We begin to see opportunities that were always there, but hidden behind our assumptions. Imagine someone like Amanda, who spent years believing the only safe way to live financially was following tradition. She held the belief that if she worked one stable job, saved modestly, and avoided risks, she would be secure forever. But the economy changed around her. One day, she allowed herself to talk to people from different backgrounds, exploring new business models and learning from new markets. With an open mind, she discovered modern tools, digital platforms, and creative solutions that allowed her to generate income faster and smarter. That shift did not just help her survive, it helped her thrive. Now picture someone like John, who fell into the trap of thinking he knew enough. He resisted learning new technologies, refused to study financial strategies, and dismissed alternative viewpoints. While others evolved, he stayed in the comfort of old beliefs. Over time, he became frustrated, confused, and stuck. His mind was closed, and with it, his financial life was closed too. The world was willing to offer him opportunity, but he was not willing to receive it. The difference between Amanda and John was not intelligence, it was mindset. Throughout life, especially as we reach more mature stages, we accumulate layers of beliefs, opinions, habits, and fears. Many of them served us at some point. But when circumstances change, we must be willing to change with them. Open-mindedness is the bridge between who you are today and who you can become tomorrow. It is the key that unlocks doors that you did not even know existed. To cultivate an open mind, begin by questioning the beliefs that shape your financial behavior. Ask yourself, why do I believe this? Who taught me this? Does this belief create growth or limitation? Many financial blocks come from outdated ideas learned in childhood. Ideas about scarcity, fear of failure, fear of judgment, or the belief that wealth is reserved for a lucky few. When you challenge these ideas, they lose power. Another important part of open-mindedness is surrounding yourself with different perspectives. Speak with younger professionals. Listen to entrepreneurs. Study people from other cultures. Every new perspective adds a layer of understanding to your mental map. When you see money from multiple viewpoints, you make better choices. An open mind recognizes that diversity is a source of intelligence. Curiosity is another essential element. People who stop learning, stop growing. Every book, every conversation, every course, and every new experience can add one more piece to your financial puzzle. Curiosity eliminates complacency. It keeps you flexible, agile, capable of adapting to fast-moving markets. The moment you think you know enough is the moment growth stops. Open-mindedness also requires a relationship with change. The fear of change is often disguised as logic, but in reality, it is emotional resistance. When we fear change, we cling to what we know, even when it no longer works. Embracing change does not mean losing stability. It means expanding stability through innovation. When you accept change, you are no longer reacting. You are leading. Empathy plays a special role as well. When you put yourself in someone else's shoes, you expand your understanding of how different minds think. This is especially powerful in business negotiations, marketing, partnerships, and personal relationships. Empathy allows you to see angles you would have missed alone. It widens your awareness, which widens your influence. One of the biggest reasons people remain financially stuck later in life is because they defend beliefs that no longer serve them. They insist that the world must remain the same because they do not want to adapt. But the universe does not reward stubbornness. It rewards growth. When you practice open-mindedness every day, you begin to notice patterns in the economy, insights in conversations, and signals from opportunities. Consider this. Every time you refuse to question a belief, you create a wall. But every time you challenge a belief, you create a window. Wealth flows through windows, not walls. Being willing to learn something new about investments, business models, digital skills, human psychology, or productivity can completely transform your financial path. You do not need to be the smartest person in the room. You need to be the most open. When you reach a mature stage of life, your experience becomes a powerful foundation. But experience without flexibility becomes a trap. The most successful people are not the ones who know the most. They are the ones who remain students of life. They stay humble, curious, and receptive. They replace arrogance with exploration. Open-mindedness also protects you from emotional stagnation. It helps you release ego, accept feedback, and identify blind spots. Prosperity is not blocked by lack of money. It is blocked by lack of awareness. When you update your beliefs, you update your destiny. When you shift your perspective, opportunities shift with you. Your financial reality is shaped by how your mind interprets possibilities. If your mind is open, possibility is infinite. If your mind is closed, possibility is invisible. The law of open-mindedness reminds you that growth begins in the mind long before it appears in the bank. Question your beliefs. Welcome new perspectives. Stay curious. Embrace change. Practice empathy. And above all, remember that the next chapter of your prosperity depends on your willingness to think differently than yesterday. If this video added value to your life, give it a like, share it with friends, drop a comment below, and subscribe with notifications on. You can also enjoy the extra content I left in the first pinned comment below.